Soundings Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Smouldering Fire, written by D.E. Stevenson, read by James Bryce. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Soundings, Whitley Bay, NE26 2JT. Ardfalloch in May. Chapter 1. Donald. Iain MacAslan pulled slowly across the loch. The sun had set, but a bright glow lingered in the gap between the mountains, and the single planet, at the edge of an indigo cloud, was nothing but a silver pin's point in the sky. The mountains to westward were dark, outlined against the glow, and the loch was dark, save for a bright patch near the island, which reflected the sky's grandeur in bold streaks. A small boat cut a silver streak in the dark waters. A bamboo rod was fixed to the thwarts close beside Iain's hand, and the line sweeping through the water made a silver ripple. The surface of the loch was leaden grey, but when Iain leaned over the side of the boat and looked down into its still depths, it was green, dark and mysterious. After a little while, Iain rested on his oars and pulled in the line. He had had no luck tonight. The mackerel were not taking. He pulled up the line, disentangled the spinners, and unshipped the rod, laying it carefully in the bottom of the boat. It was no use to try any longer. As a matter of fact, Iain had not come out to fish. The fishing was merely an excuse. He had felt too restless and disturbed to remain indoors. The May night had called him, had drawn him forth as a magnet draws iron. But the May night had not soothed his restlessness, nor stilled the disturbance in his soul. Iain raised his eyes and looked at the mountains, and the loch, and the smoky darkness of the forests. His eyes were fiery, and yet sombre. They burned with passion. It was all his. The loch, the mountains, bare and rocky, the little island which lay like a dark cushion upon the smooth surface of the water, that most of all, perhaps. All his.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?